Well, if you're tired of being rushed and put under pressure, you're in the right place, because this fall I'm embracing the fall decorating season by taking it slow and easy. Now, I guess if this was a decorating channel, that could make me a little nervous, but it's not. This is a homemaking channel, and this is where we can celebrate the joys of homemaking by slowing things down a little bit and being able to embrace the process. So in my fall decorating series, I'm bringing you along with me in real time as I decorate each room of my home. And today we're in the dining room. We'll start this out today with a before tour of the dining room. Then we'll go through the step-by-step process of adding sweet little fall touches around the room to add that warm and cozy feeling. And then to wrap up this video, I'll share the after transformation. So let's not waste any more time. Kick back, put up your feet, grab that cozy drink, and let me show you around. I just wanted to show you around first. Now, on that wall beside of the hutch, I'm not super crazy about all the wicker. When I moved this hutch in here, I just needed to get something on the wall quickly. I'm not super crazy about it, and over time I will get around to changing that up. But for now, this is what it looks like. This hutch that I have here, I got it at an estate sale. I loved it. I have a hutch in my other dining room that was my mother's, but it has the glass doors on it, and I've always wanted one of these open hutches that can be decorated. And this is what it looks like right now. Let me take you to the top. I have a scale. I got that at an antique store. Some chickens, a little riser there with some things on it. On this top shelf, this is an antique tin. I think this was like those old grease catchers or something, but we keep dog treats in that. These are just some salt and pepper shakers. I mentioned in my last video, or maybe the one before that, how I like to buy these little salt and pepper shakers and decorate with them. They're really cute on tiered trays or in small places. But this is a little barn and a house. Oh, there you go. I think you can see it better there. This I got at a store called Tuesday Mornings years ago, and we keep dog treats in that as well. This is another little salt and pepper shaker that I got at Cracker Barrel. I thought that was really cute. And then another enameled antique teapot. It's a percolator. On the next shelf, I just have some cookbooks. This is a Fanny Farmer, and then these are just some quick and easy dinner recipes. This was my mom's recipe box, and it still has her original recipe cards. And so I do dig through here when the holidays roll around. It has stuff in her handwriting. And in case you didn't know, my mother passed away about 10 years ago. It definitely doesn't seem that long ago. But this was hers, and I will always cherish this and use from it. Well, that'll be fine for now. But these little chickens that I have here were given to me by my daughter, and I think they are so hilarious. I love decorating with animals. That's something that you'll discover about me as we go along. I don't know why. I really don't think about it. I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't purposely go out and seek farm animals to decorate with. I just gravitate towards them. I think they're cute, and so they end up in my house. This is a piece of pottery that was given to me by my in-laws, and I just have a few little paperback cookbooks in there. And then on the bottom shelf, these are just some canisters with oatmeal, pinto beans, and some rice. And then of course here is the bottom. Now in the corner, this is a lamp that I got from an estate sale. I go to a lot of estate sales. And this little angel I just hung on here, she is something that I also bought at an estate sale. She just kind of jumped out at me and I had to have her, so that's where she lives now. And then down here on the bottom, here's another farm animal. I have my little black cow, just a little arrangement, and a silly little sign. Remember, as far as everyone knows, we're a nice, normal family. I do have these shutter doors that can close off my kitchen. Excuse the kitchen, my purse and everything's sitting in there, but yeah, I have 2 doors. But this lamp, I think I got it for $15. Okay, now let's go around here to the other side. I have a little milk can sitting down here. I just have one of those Hobby Lobby wicker placemats on there with some fake eggs and a milk can. I got that milk can from an antique store, and it actually has a painting or a stencil something on the other side. Whenever I bought this years ago, I had all intentions of repainting this and putting my own little thing on it. Well, here it is. I haven't got to it yet. And I even still have a bow hanging on here because I used to do a lot, you can see right over there, I used to do a lot of the black and white buffalo check, but I'm slowly pulling it out of my decor, but there's still a few pieces that are left behind. Over time, I hope that through this channel and all of these different videos, we can work our way through the house and make a lot of updates and changes. Now this is just a sign that is above the milk can that I just showed you. And I got that at Aldi's last year. And that brings us to this corner. There's another little cow, but this is like a potting rack, I believe. It's wicker and has the wrought iron, the brushed wrought iron frame. I got that at a garage sale. But I'll start at the top. This little cow, I don't know where I got him. He's been there for a couple of years. But I thought he was really cute. And then this basket I've had, and I just put one of my black and white buffalo check placemats from Hobby Lobby in it. And these are actually just 2 individual pieces. If you go back in some of my older videos, you can see what this dining room used to look like. I had mirrors on the wall, like I said earlier, and a different hutch in here. It really was an armoire. And I had these on shelves beside of it. But anyway, you can go back and check that out if you want. This little piece of pottery in this cute little house, one of the young men and his girlfriend from our church just got back from a mission trip in Romania. And these are the gifts that they brought back to us. He knows that I have a little fairy garden, and so they brought me back this and then this little piece of pottery. On the next shelf down, I just have some of my Betty Crocker and Better Homes and Gardens cookbooks. This I got at an estate sale. She was a woman that I know that passed away, and so of course her family was selling her items in an estate sale, and by the time I finally made it over there, just about everything was gone except for this and a few other pieces, and I thought it was so unique and so cute, I just had to have it. So that's where this came from. And then behind that, of course, here's another cookbook, Fannie Farmer, and this little oil lamp was my mother's, and I remember there's 2 of these. I have the other one on my bookshelf back in my office, but these actually hung on the wall in my childhood home. They were there for as long as I can remember, and now I have them in my home. And this is just another crock with more cookbooks. I have a ton of cookbooks. They are my weakness. Down here, some of these bowls I have collected from estate sales. This big one, and I believe this little one here I got from an estate sale, and these 2 were my mother's. I do use these, so they're not just decoration. I do have a lot of cabinets, but I don't have a lot of space because my kitchen doesn't have a pantry. So a lot of things like the oats and the beans and the rice, those are usable canisters. They're not just for looks. And the same with these bowls. Some of these I use, but this is where they stay. So they're kind of multi-purpose. They're decor and they're usable. Same for these little crocks. I got these at an estate sale and I use them sometimes for storage. On the next shelf, we have more bowls. This is from an estate sale. This was my mother's. I can't remember. I think this was my mother's, and there's a little one down in there too. And then this wooden bowl I got at an estate sale. My mother-in-law gave me this and this. I love the old crocks and jugs. This, of course, is from Hobby Lobby. And then down here on the bottom, my husband got me this picnic basket. Have we used it on a picnic? No, but I love the idea of it. Here's a little rocking chair. This was actually an ornament from Hobby Lobby. And I just took the little hanger off of it and I use them for decoration. So I'm always on the lookout every year whenever they start putting out their Christmas ornaments to see if there's anything that I can decorate with. And then this is another decorative crock. I don't use it for anything. Now on this wall, I hope y'all don't mind me taking you on the grand tour of my dining room. You probably came here for some fall and decorating inspiration, and I promise we're gonna get to that. I just thought I would show you the before, and if I'm gonna show you the before, I might as well explain everything. So I hope this isn't boring to you. This little, it has hooks on it. I don't know what you would call it. It's like a shelf with a mirror. I think you can put pictures in here. I got this at Goodwill. And this side has a piece of glass in it, and this side does not. And I put this craft paper in there, scrapbooking paper actually. And from a distance you can't tell that a piece of glass is missing. But anyway, I have my little It's a Wonderful Life plaque up there, and this is just some hanging flowers with a little crystal there that sparkles. I don't know, I just thought it was cute. And for the holidays, I usually add something to this. I don't necessarily swap it out too much, but I might get into decorating these pegs a little more as time goes along. I have a few different baskets like this. Like I have a Christmas one. Again, it was a Hobby Lobby ornament that has a wreath inside, so it didn't like I make a big change. I just make it more festive for whatever holiday we're in. This is a little sign that I got at an estate sale. You're probably tired of hearing me say that. It says, "As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." And I just thought it was really pretty. I like the little flowers on there. And then this is just an apron that I think is cute hanging there. We're back over here to the doorway, but this is just a calendar. My daughter got it for me. I think she got it at Dollar General. As you can see, I don't have it filled in right now. I used to be really good about it. I would put like Bible verses and different things on there, but I haven't filled it in lately. And let's see, I don't think I showed you over here. This is just a wire mesh basket. I think I got it at Dollar General. I have a couple of those, and I just stuffed some of these flowers in there for the spring and summertime. And of course, where do you think I got this big jug and stand? I got it from an estate sale. Shocking, right? But it was a really good buy. I think I got it for $50. It's really clean inside. I bleached it out, soaked it in bleach actually for a long time, just to be sure. And I used to make kombucha all the time, and I thought this would be fun to keep the summertime kombucha going in. I haven't done it yet, but that was the plan. And then on this wall, I have this sign. I have this picture that I believe was from Hobby Lobby, and then this is a Billy Jacobs. It says, again, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. And then here in my window, I just have this little plaque. I'm not sure, let's see. I think it was from Hobby Lobby. $5.99 it says, and I probably got it half price or something. But that pretty much stays there year round. But this is my daily dining room. Okay, to get things started, I'm going to begin right here on the table. I do want to change out these placemats. I got these at Ross. I thought they were so pretty. I don't even know if they're supposed to be fall, but I really like the colors in it. So let's see, I think I got 6 of these. Yeah. But I am going to try a few things with these. I don't know if I will do it like this or if I should just do them by themselves. I think I like that better. It makes more of a statement. Okay, I like that. Now let's see what we can put in that picture there in the middle. Here are some more of those flowers from Hobby Lobby. I usually keep fresh flowers in here every week for $3.98 at H-E-B grocery store. They have bundles of flowers. But I thought I would just go ahead and put some fall colored ones in here for now and see how that goes. Now let me see if I have anything that I can put in place of this. Okay, I guess it really doesn't have to have anything. I mean, it has a little plate that I usually set it on, and these actually did not come together, but I always put it together. But this is the little primitive wreath that you may have seen in my last video. I found another one that I liked better in my living room. So let's see what this looks like here. That pulls in some of the burgundies and the dark browns that are in the placemats. I think I like it. It's definitely more of a fall touch than what the bright green wreath was. Okay, let's start right here on the top shelf, and I'm gonna keep this very, very minimalist. I'm taking away the little salt and pepper shakers, and I'm actually gonna replace them with some pumpkin salt and pepper shakers. That may be all that I do for there right now. Like I said, I'm keeping it very minimalist. So let's move on to the next shelf. And then the last step that we'll do is go back up to the top and do the top of it. Okay, so here on this middle shelf, I am just going to replace that summer flower. But I'm going to put our Dollar Tree flower here. When I decorated my front porch for fall, I did a little mini Dollar Tree haul, and so if you're interested in that and you missed the video, you can go there and see all the cute little things that I got for fall from the Dollar Tree. And this was one of them. So I'm just going to put that right there. I'm not going to change this out. It already has a warm fall theme to it, and to be honest, I don't think I'm going to do anything else on that shelf. It brings a touch of fall to it. Now, let's move up to the top, and I have a few ideas for there. It's a little brighter than what I was wanting up here, but I'm going to keep going and see what happens. I would have had another white one on the end, but I don't. So I don't think anybody's gonna sit there and count them out, but just know that I do know that I should have another white one down there, and I might run to Dollar Tree and pick up another package if they have any left. But I'm gonna leave this just like that. And now let's see what else we can do on top. Okay, I think I'm gonna take down the scale and the little riser, how it looks like that. Okay, I have a little pumpkin that I'm gonna try to work in here and maybe no one will notice. Okay, it's very minimal and I could do so much more there, like candlesticks or something like that. But you know what? I think I'm gonna leave it just like that. Okay, on this very bottom shelf, I think all that I'm gonna do is put one of my wicker placemats underneath the beans. Okay, that just adds a little bit of texture without going too overboard. Now I'm wondering if I shouldn't put some ribbon on the top of my glass canisters. I think that would really set them off. Okay, yeah, I think I like that a lot better. Okay, now we're gonna move right over here in the corner to this lamp stand. I'm gonna replace the existing sign with this apple cider sign. And let's see what this little scarecrow looks like over here. Maybe I should do it like that. Okay, this is a glass jar that it's from Hobby Lobby. I've had it for a couple years. I put the leftover acorns and miniature pine cones that I used in my entryway in here. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this burgundy leaves in here, and I hope that the orange here and the orange from this little scarecrow that does not want to set up will add enough orange to this table to tie it in with the rest of the room. There we go. I like it better. Here I am removing everything like I said I wasn't gonna do, but that's not too bad. That glass jar does have a little jute type ribbon on it. I think I am gonna tie one of my ribbons around it just to tie it in with the rest of the room. Okay, and that's that table. Okay, so now that brings us to this corner. I have so much that I could decorate here, but I just don't think I have enough fall to go that far. So I'm going to try to add as much color to this shelf as I can. Okay, I like how that turned out. Those aren't necessarily fall flowers that I put in there, but it does add some color. I may look for some different books that are more fall colored, but that's all I'm gonna do there. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna do there. The shelf's pretty full, and this does add a little touch of fall. Now on this next shelf, it's also pretty full, so I'm not gonna do a lot here. I think what I'm gonna do to kind of play off of the colors in this crock is put this sweet little pumpkin that I got at the Dollar Tree right here beside of it. Okay, so we're gonna come back up to this last shelf that we did, and I think I have a way to brighten this up just a little bit more. Okay, I do like that better. And now back down here, playing off of what I just did, I'm gonna take this little stem and put it right here in the jug. Okay. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna make just a few changes before I move on. I like that better. I think I'm just going to add this little Sherpa pumpkin. It was on a tiered tray that we did the other day, but right now I haven't placed that tiered tray anywhere else, so I'm going to see how this pumpkin works here. I think with the books being bright, this looks better on this side. Okay, now that's gonna bring us over here to the pegs. I think the only thing I'm gonna change here is the flowers. I really wanted to put this up here. I think I'm gonna just rewrap this or something. Try to get it to work. Okay, here is the finished room. I did go back and make a couple changes here to this flower arrangement. I felt like it needed some more contrast and color. After doing the rest of the room, it seemed a little dull. Now my goal in here, like I said, was just to bring more warm color, but as I went along, the leaves got brighter and the room got brighter, but I think this is gonna be okay. Here are the placemats up close. I may change these out to wood. I do have some dark walnut colored rings, but here is the table. Now let's go right back here to the corner. There's the pine cones. And then that brings us to the hutch. These sweet little pumpkins, I think I got them last year at Hobby Lobby in a set. Here's an up close of what this is, just a cloth napkin. I decorate with cloth napkins a lot. And another little change that I made was to add some ribbon to the little flower box there. Now to bring us back around to the other corner. There's a lot going on in this corner, so I have to be very careful not to over decorate. Okay, one more thing that I did is I added this little ceramic pumpkin, and I did put it on the green wreath because I feel like we needed to break up some of the colors over here and bring in some more green. I mentioned to you that I'm slowing things down and embracing this season. Well, let me explain why that's so important to me, and I believe it could be to you as well. In my previous career, it was very fast-paced and everything, including my time, was in high demand. On October 1st, I'll be told it's already going to be November, so let's go, go, go. Well, now that I'm at home, I refuse to live my life that way or run this channel that way. I will be here now. Taking time to pause allows us to appreciate our blessings and find joy in the simple experiences, like decorating for fall. By embracing this season, we can create a space for building relationships, find rest in the coziness, and lead more intentional, fulfilling lives. I'm so thrilled that you've joined me, and I pray that you'll have a very blessed rest of your day. I can't wait to spend more time with you in the next one.